Taking control of your time. You want to control your time, not allow your time to control you. Now, how is this possible, right? So think about it. When you're doing something, are you making the most use out of the time that you have, or are you letting that time control you, right? For instance, if you're in the shower, what else can you be doing? Can you be listening to an audible, doing personal development? Or while you're driving, right? Can you be doing something else instead of driving? Maybe this is a time where you want to invest in doing Uber, right? So you're buying your time back. You're controlling the time that you have and making the most out of it 100% versus allowing time to be able to control you. Buy your time back with things that you know that you can do that may be multitasking. If you don't have to drive and you can afford to have somebody else drive you from place to place, this allows you how it may be an hour, maybe 15 minutes every single time you get in the car. That adds up to a couple hours a day. That's you controlling the time that the day gives you to keep moving forward in your life and in your business, right? So prioritize. Make sure you're prioritizing the things that you want to get done first and make them a priority, right? So it's funny because so many people say, well, we have a couple priorities that need to get done today. So when you think about priority, a lot of people say priorities is this, there's multiple things, right? When I don't even know when that became an actual word, because a priority used to be one thing and it meant one thing for so many years until it started meaning a bunch of things. And I think that's where people start to get lost. So make sure that when you think about your time, your schedule, and the things that you're implementing throughout the course of the day to manage your time most efficient and to control it 100%, figure out what the thing is that is the most important, the number one priority that has to get done, and then base little things around that lead to that one thing, right? But remember, you have one priority. Everything should be leading to that priority, okay? So if you can take something out, or if you can pay for something, whether it's somebody else drives you, whether you listen to an audible while you're taking a shower, or you're in the gym and you're listening to something else, maybe you're taking a phone call while you're driving. Maybe you can combine a couple of calls, right? Maybe you can double up. I know a lot of people, when they do phone calls or they set an appointment in business, they say, okay, so I have a 9 o'clock and I have a 10 o'clock available. Sure, they'll take a 10 o'clock, and then that 10 o'clock they think is full. Whereas what I like to do with my time to make sure that I'm maximizing it and I'm controlling it 100%, I'll set 2 appointments for 10 o'clock, because if one appointment doesn't show, I'm still not wasting that time, right? If both appointments don't show, guess what I'm doing during that time? I'm getting on the phone with somebody else right away, and I'm following up, and I'm making sure that I'm managing and controlling my time 100%, versus being like, oh, nobody showed up today, or my calls or my appointments didn't happen, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this hour to myself, right? Control your time so much. Be so busy that when somebody doesn't show up, maybe in your schedule, you're like, thank goodness, because now I actually get to eat breakfast, or now I actually get to eat lunch, or now I can run to the bathroom real quick, because you've been so focused and you've been controlling your time 100%.